Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Edwards, and it's Whiteside in at the 3, the small forward. Harkless comes with a double team, and stolen by Whiteside. Shoots from the baseline. The offensive rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Sasser. Here's Newton, and Harkless pulls it down. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Whiteside, no good.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
To the middle. Pass to Sasser. Here's Newton, and Whiteside sends it back. And they're on the break. Goes up.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Sasser, and the layup falls.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Harkless kicks to Edwards. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Newton. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Pass to Harkless. Here's Castleton. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Bain. Shoots from 14. Newton, good. Newton's got 5. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
That shot is off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Knocks it loose. Newton passes to Blackman. Here's Newton for the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Down low. A floater. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He misses the free throw. Pierce is checked in for the dude. And he...
Substitution on the court.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Castleton. Fires for 3. And no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They've got Kerr. Pierce is out there with the dude. And it's Blackman in at the point. We've got Gervin. He's out there with Petrovic. And it's Day in at the 5 roaming the paint.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Newton passes to Pierce. Outside, Bain. Here's Newton. He's got 5, 6 to shoot. The rebound by Day. Day's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his first foul. Barnett is checked in for Kerr.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Bass. 5 points in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Newton passes to Blackman. Here's Newton. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Newton. Stolen away. Over to the wing. Here's Bass. And Pierce pulls it down, being 40% from the field. To halt the run, Gervin pulls it in.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Newton, defended by Harkless. Pass to Blackman. To the inside. Here's Sasser. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Sasser's got his second bucket tonight. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
And just a much better job of...
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Guys, how important is the first game? And that is it for half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
We got the dude, and it's Goldwire in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Edwards, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. 3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Blackman, the pass to Newton. No good, unable to end this run.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, and Harkless with the basket on the assist from Edwards. And that's now 10 points for Harkless. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Newton, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here's Edwards, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got 4 points this quarter. Here's Newton, defended by Harkless. Whiteside dishes to Harkless. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That one falls.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Newton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Newton. He's got 12.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Gervin Bass.
1:52 left to play in the third. Pass to Kerr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Sasser's got 8.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here is Day. He's covered by Sasser. Swiped away. Out to the right wing. Driving the lane. Stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Goldwire. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harkless. Pass to Whiteside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls. And Edwards drops them both. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They've got Edwards. And it's Castleton in at the 2. It's deflected. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Newton. Clock at 6.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. That one is off.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Another chance here.
Away team foul. First personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Edwards.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That's off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Relentless in